Is the market changing a little bit for the listings? Yes, we're seeing an increase in price. Are you familiar with FHA? And when we do an appraisal on FHA, everybody that question comes up a little bit. I get a phone call that says, we have a listing, it's being sold, we're having some issues with the appraisal. The first question that comes out of our mouths is, was it FHA financing? Why is that important to us? It's important to us because that case number holds to the property, not to the person. So if you have a house, if you're selling for $300,000, first appraiser came in and botched it at $250,000, right? Now we have an appraisal issue. If it's FHA, it's got a case number, it's locked to the property. Now in the old days, if the underwriter was kind and we caught it in time, we could ask them not to connect it on what's called the FHA connection, okay? Because that's where all the information was stored for FHA. So we would immediately jump on FHA connection, take a look for the case number, hope that the appraisal wasn't tagged, and then we're okay. And then we call you back and say, I think we got a chance, let's get a new appraisal out there. What's happening is all the underwriters out there, okay, they have a DRE number, excuse me, not a DRE, a CHUMS number. That number to them is like their social security number for underwriting, okay? Our licenses and our numbers are really, really important to us more than ever. We have an NMLS license. If you're working with a lender that doesn't have one, you should probably ask them why they don't. Every one of our loans gets graded. If I have too high of a default ratio, I lose my license and I'm out of business. Because they have to hold us accountable to make sure that we're doing right by the client. Okay? They're trying to prevent all the stuff that happened before. So going back to the underwriters, they also have an identification number. If they have too many bad loans under their belt, guess what happens to them? They're no longer an underwriter, they're out of business. Okay? Appraisers and everybody down the road. So here we go back to the story, right? FHA appraisal, is it connected? Is it on FHA connection? What you'll find today is that almost every time, 99.9% of the time, that underwriter is going to tag it because they want to cover it themselves. Okay? So it's becoming a little more difficult. I wanted to bring this up because if you're a listing agent and you're accepting an offer, and in the old days that offer goes sideways and it's an appraisal issue, oh well, we'll just get a new offer. If it's FHA financing, you're going to create an issue for yourself. So it's incredibly important that you really scrutinize the financing that's coming in, and just a show of hands, how many listing agents meet the appraiser at the property when it's getting appraised? Okay, do you do? I would recommend you do it all the time.